なに行きたい気分です。楽しみにされています。
Our next film in the series is Edge of 17, where a girl by the name of Nadine is growing up through her teenage years and struggling through a craziness which is mostly brought on by life's changes. And she's having great difficulty in handling the bullying at school that she took and the aftermath of that. And this is supposed to be a comedy, but I'd call it a dramatic comedy. Her father dies early on in her teenage years, so she doesn't have that stability in her life. Her mother goes a little bit batty or a little bit crazy because of his death. And she finds in the later part of her teenage years, her brother has formed a romantic relationship with her best friend. And she feels that now she's lost her best friend, and she cuts her best friend off out of her life. So we've got this very unstable teenage girl, and she's trying to consult and find comforting in her one of her teachers at school, and spends her lunchtime breaks with him. This teacher, played by Woody Harrelson, he has his own life, very stable family life in the background, which we don't find until the end. But he also has to find a way to cope with dealing with crazy students and students' misadventures, which tend to fall in his lap. Nadine weighs heavily upon this teacher, and he uses comedy in trying to cope with her. This is a very, very excellent movie. It's well done, well acted, great actors. The brother, in this case, you don't quite understand why he doesn't get with his sister, but then at the end of the film you find that the brother has a life too that he wants to live, and he has to try and cope with a crazy mother or father that he lost, and he's just as much stressed out as his sister is. The two of them come together at the end of the film. Not so much at the beginning. This is just an excellent movie to watch. It holds your attention. It's well written, extremely well acted. Very much recommend Edge of 17 as a beautifully written dramatic comedy.